in 2020, but it was. So you could there can be people that just reject reality and say, oh, it was this or that. It doesn't mean that they're right. Again, your whole argument coming in here was I don't trust what the Democrats did. Hillary just got more votes. And your whole thing was just count the votes. She got more votes.
Okay, so in 2020, they go to the first caucus. The first place they go is Iowa. Who won? Who won the caucus there?
In 2020?
Yeah.
I think it was Pete Buttigieg.
How long did it take to count the votes?
I don't know.
Weeks. Where was Biden at on that race?
Like fifth or fourth?
Yeah, it was like fourth or fifth. Yeah, it wasn't close. Next race, not even close either. Until they start making deals, and they stacked him up against Bernie Sanders.
No. Wait, what happened in South Carolina?
Why you pivoting to South Carolina?
Because you're talking about the early primary states. What happened in South Carolina? Who won that?
Okay, so South Carolina, Buttigieg drops out.
Who won South Carolina?
Biden wins. That's where he turns the tide. So they
he turned the tide, and the momentum was on his side.
So they can get everybody out of their way. So they can try to mess up Bernie Sanders.
Wait. Nobody. It's not they. People just voted for Joe Biden in South Carolina.
I understand that.
Okay.
But you don't.
Momentum is on his side. Anybody in politics, be quiet. Just be quiet. Everybody in politics, or anybody that's worth anything in politics, will recognize that momentum can be a huge factor in primaries. That's why people invest so much. Previously, when Iowa was the first state, so much in the Iowa caucus, because typically, or it's believed that if you get a good start of the Iowa caucus, people will see you in New Hampshire and other Democratic primary states and say, you know what, this guy has momentum. I'm really liking what I'm seeing. And you get a bunch of media attention, right? That's why it's so important. So when Joe Biden wins overwhelmingly in South Carolina, and he wins overwhelmingly with black people in South Carolina, a huge and crucial voting base for the Democratic Party, of course, that momentum translates into other states, and then Biden starts winning more primaries, and then people start to drop out because there's no path to the presidency, and they're going to endorse somebody that's most in line with them. When Pete Buttigieg drops out, is he endorsing Bernie Sanders? No, because Pete Buttigieg isn't anywhere near Bernie Sanders. He's closer to Biden, so Pete Buttigieg endorses Biden. When Kamala Harris drops out, who is she endorsing? She's not endorsing Bernie. She's going to endorse Biden. When all these different candidates who are closer to Biden are dropping out, I don't know why you think it's a conspiracy when they're endorsing the candidate that has views more similar to them. There's no conspiracy. You got to wake up. And if Bernie Sanders not getting a primary nod is a reason for you to vote for Donald Trump, then you aren't principled and have no values.
Well, okay. So who's better, Bernie Sanders or Trump, you think?
In terms of policy?
Well, yeah, who'd have been a better president, you think?
Bernie. Because Donald Trump is a complete disaster.
You think Bernie Sanders could have beat Trump? Because Kamala Harris didn't.
No, I don't think Bernie Sanders would beat Trump.
You don't think he would have? So now we have this time around. And I remember you saying that, matter of fact, I questioned you about Biden. You said he wasn't going to drop out. He was coming. I told you he was going to drop out. And he dropped out, okay? I also said he was going to pardon his son. No way you said he'd pardon his son, because Biden said he wouldn't pardon his son. Okay.
Yeah, so I said that before Donald Trump got elected, and then nominated Kash Patel, who said he's going to go after his political opponents.
You knew that he was going to pardon his son from the beginning. Everybody knew that.
Nope, that's not true. That's completely false.
If it was my son, I would pardon him. I don't have a problem with him pardoning.
I think if Kamala Harris would have won, Joe Biden would not have pardoned his son.
Well, and Kamala Harris would have pardoned him. So I don't have no problem.
I'm not talking about what Kamala Harris would have or wouldn't have done, but we're talking about Joe Biden. You're saying, you said this about Joe Biden.
Okay,
Joe Biden
so what happens with Joe Biden? So he drops out of the race, so they don't have to go through a primary. So let me ask you a question. Do you think Kamala Harris would have won a primary with the flip-flop she made?
Primary in the Democratic Party in 2024?
Yes.
Yes.
With the same flip-flops?
Her evolution on issues, it's not a flip-flop, it's an evolution.
Okay, evolution.
Yes, I think she would have won, yes.
So with drilling and fracking and all that stuff, would have been fine with the people in the party?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yes.
If the other ones would have came out and said,
you know why? Because she was the vice president of the United States. She's next in line for the presidency. Like you see the polling in the Democratic Party following Biden dropping out. The overwhelming majority of the Democratic Party wanted it to be Kamala Harris. So would she have won? Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, we're never going to know that. It's because it didn't have a primary. We're never going to know. I mean, you can say it. You can say that's not fact. We'll never know. Only thing we know is just Trump won. Period. Right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, and if he's going to be terrible,
so just can you just get off of this for a second? Can you just make something make sense for me? You're like a Bernie guy, and then you voted for Donald Trump.
I was a Bernie guy. I voted for Trump.
Did you vote for Bernie in the 2020 primary?
Did I vote for Bernie in the primary? I didn't vote. I didn't vote in the primary.
Okay, so you want, but did you want Bernie in 2020?
Now. What's that?
Do you want Bernie in 2020?
I think of all the people that we have, he's the most honest person we have.
So now, riddle me this: how the fuck do you? Excuse me. Riddle me this: how the fuck do you support Bernie Sanders' policies, but then vote for Donald Trump?
I told you, I'm in West Virginia. He won.
That does not answer my question.
30%.
That doesn't answer my question.
Well,
you're still a voter. You're still a voter. I don't care.
Because I tell you why. Because I didn't talk shit on Biden, okay, and I'm not going to talk shit on Trump unless he really does something bad, okay. He's going to be our president, and we have to try to get along, don't you think?
That doesn't answer my question.
Okay.
How could you possibly be like, yeah, I like Bernie and vote for Donald Trump? They are two totally different people in terms of policy.
Yep.
So how does that make any sense?
Because
do you have any principles or what?
Because Kamala Harris really never told us who she was. I mean, she didn't go out, and she didn't. She when she asked a question, she went through her planned speech on every question she had. She would talk about how she grew up, or this or that.
It's not true.
Well, the first debate question with Trump, she said that. Even though
she brings up her upbringing when she was talking about the economy.
Wanted to know if we're better off now than we were 4 years ago. She didn't answer.
We are better off
yes
now.
No. That was a yes or no question.
Yes, we are. No, it's not a yes or no question.
So she should have said yes.
It's not a yes or no question. It's a far more nuanced and complicated question, given things that have transpired in recent years. A pandemic, high inflation caused by the pandemic, high gas prices caused by the pandemic. It's a nuanced question. In many ways, the overwhelming majority of ways, we are better right now than we were 4 years ago. But
okay,
it's nuanced,
so you brought up
and it requires explanation.
Yeah, you brought up Kash Patel, and that's why Biden wanted to pardon his son. And I got no problem with him pardoning his son at all. No problem whatsoever. But do you think there's any people inside the CIA that's against Trump?
Are there people? Well, first of all, he's not being appointed to run the CIA. He's being appointed to run the FBI.
Okay, is there anybody inside the FBI? Intelligence groups?
Do I think that there are people in the FBI that don't like Trump?
That would try to sabotage him. Okay.
No, not trying to sabotage him. Do I think that there are people in the FBI that don't like Biden? Yeah. Do I think that there are people in the military that don't like Trump? Yeah. Do I think that there are people in the military that don't like Biden? Absolutely. Okay. So in all these agencies, you're not going to have a bunch of people that just support the president, and you shouldn't. Okay. Right? So of course there's going to be people that disagree. I don't know what that.
So don't you think Trump needs to put people around him he can trust?
You can, yeah. So just to be clear, the guy that's currently leading the FBI is somebody that Donald Trump appointed.
Okay, but Donald Trump was asked to. He was given really two choices. Okay, the first one was Mueller. Okay, and then second one he didn't want him, he interviewed Ray. He gave it to Ray, and then they turned Mueller against him as a prosecutor against him. It was Rod Rosenstein, I think, that brought
turn him against him. They appointed him to be a special counsel to investigate something.
Yes, so that's what it was. So Trump.
But just to be clear, that's not turning him against him. That's just like.
Okay. So let me just play this clip over here. This is what Chuck Schumer says.
To the intelligence community.
You take on the intelligence community, they have 6 ways from Sunday at getting back at you. So even for a practical, supposedly hard-nosed businessman, he's being really dumb to do this.
What do you think the intelligence community would do if they were motivated?
I don't know, but from what I am told, they are very upset with how he has treated them and talked about them.
Now, he said from what he was told, so that means he was in contact with them.
What's the question?
It was about.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not going to answer a question about a clip that I hear like half of.
Well, he was talking about the intelligence group and about the way Trump was talking.
My position
about
stands. I'm not going to answer a question about a clip I hear half of. So you can play the whole clip. I'm happy to talk about the clip.
Okay, let's go. This is Rachel Maddow.
Yep.
Haunting to the intelligence community.
You take on the intelligence.
No. The full thing.
This was his tweet just a little while ago tonight. You see the scare quotes there. The intelligence briefing on so-called Russian hacking was delayed until Friday. Perhaps more time needed to build a case. Very strange. We're actually told, intelligence sources tell NBC News since this tweet has been posted, that actually this intelligence briefing for the president-elect was always planned for Friday and hasn't been delayed. But he's taking these shots, this antagonism, this taunting to the intelligence community.
You take on the intelligence community, they have 6 ways from Sunday at getting back at you. So even for a practical, supposedly hard-nosed businessman, he's being really dumb to do this.
What do you think the intelligence community would do if they were motivated?
I don't know, but from what I am told, they are very upset with how he has treated them and talked about them. And
okay,
well,
I mean, what else do you have to hear, huh?
Keep playing.
we need the intelligence community. We don't know what's going. Look at the Russian hacking.
Yeah.
Without the intelligence community, we wouldn't have discovered it.
Do you think he has an agenda to try to dismantle parts of the intelligence community? I mean, this form of taunting, hostility.
Whether you're a super liberal Democrat or a very conservative Republican, you should be against dismantling the intelligence community.
And he didn't dismantle them, but he'd like to put his people in place, right?
He's put his people in place before.
Well, I mean, so Kash Patel, that's the pick he wants, right? And you're against that pick, right?
Yeah.
And I can understand why, because of the things he said.
Yep.
And I understand. Oh God, Kerry, I got no problem. I can't debate.
He also referred to Donald Trump as a king in a children's book he wrote.
Well, I understand that.
And anybody that's worked with Donald Trump has talked about like his unrivaled loyalty to Trump and only Trump.
Right.
You think that's bad for like an FBI director to have?
Well, I say,
No, don't.
Like I said,
You know what?
it doesn't sound.
Be honest.
It doesn't sound good. But maybe he changed his ways too. Maybe.
Do you have any evidence that he changed his ways? Because he said this incredibly recently and wrote this book recently.
Well, I mean, that's like Kamala Harris. Then she changed her ways.
Kamala Harris changed her position on policy when it comes to like fracking. This is somebody saying he wants to prosecute his political opponents in like 2023 on Steve Bannon's show.
Okay, so you was talking. Okay, well, Kash Patel's probably bad. Okay, so you was talking.
You voted for it.
I didn't vote for Kash Patel.
You voted for Donald Trump knowing damn well that he's going to put lunatics like Kash Patel in there. Kash Patel was around before Donald Trump ran in 2024. We knew about that guy.
Can you name the top six? Can you name 6 people out of Biden's cabinet right now?
6 people out of his cabinet?
Yeah.
Just like generally?
Yeah.
Like in administration positions or like advisors as well?
The main 15 or whatever.
Well, I mean, who do you classify as Maine? Because I'd classify like Jake Sullivan as Maine, but he's not part of the administration. I'd classify Kirby as Maine. He's not part of the administration. I'd classify, I guess, Karine Jean-Pierre as part of the administration. I'd say Secretary Blinken, Secretary Austin,
That's okay.
Grisham, Secretary Grisham.
Well, I mean, you had
Attorney General Merrick Garland.
Yeah, there you go. There's one. There's one of them. Okay, that's fine.
Is Secretary Blinken not one of them?
Blinken's one, but you had Mayorkas
and Secretary Austin and Secretary Grisham.
Yeah, there you go. You do better than most. Yes, most people can't.
Forgot Pete Buttigieg, Transportation Secretary,
right? But you forgot who?
Who are you referencing?
Vice President.
You're talking about administration positions. If you want me to factor in obviously, if you want us to factor in the vice president, obviously Kamala Harris is part of the administration. Okay. That's why I was asking who you're referencing. Are you talking about like the cabinet or what?
So Biden's against dark money, right?
What the fuck does this have to do with what we're talking about?
I just want to ask you a couple of questions about dark money now.
Okay, what about dark money?
Is he against dark money or not?
I don't know what his position on dark money is. I haven't heard him talk about it.
Well, he's talked about dark money.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what he said about it.
And I've heard you before talk about.
God, you guys are really annoying.
I'll give you. Don't be annoying because don't crash out on me now. Come here.
No, you're just annoying.
Harry. I like you, buddy.
You're just being annoying. You're just being. Annoying.
No, I just want to ask some questions because I listen to you. I'm a fan of yours. I think you do a great job. I think you got chance to do something in
I'm
politics.
sorry. Yeah, but when you're coming in here and you're saying like Bernie Sanders was rigged out of the primary, it's like
But
it's very hard
I'm
to take
saying
seriously.
what Elizabeth Warren said. I'm saying what other people have said.
I don't care. I don't
CNN
care.
was
Like
saying-
Elizabeth Warren is not flawless. She's not always right. I don't know what Elizabeth Warren said. I don't know what Tom Perez said. I don't know what any of these people said. But just because they said something doesn't mean that, it's something worthwhile of conversation. Like people are wrong. Elizabeth Warren, if she said that, is wrong. Tom Perez is wrong. They are wrong 100%. So
Okay.
I just hate the conspiracies. That's why I'm so sick of this shit. When I have people coming up here telling me they want to bomb Mexico, that the rigged primary and this or that. Oh my God.
Okay, that guy said about bombing Mexico. He wasn't talking about Mexico. He was talking about the bad people there, right?
Where do they reside?
They're inside Mexico.
Okay, so we're bombing Mexico.
Okay, so
right.
did we bomb Kabul after we left Afghanistan?
Where's Kabul located?
It's by the airport there. Where we
In what country?
In Afghanistan?
Okay, so if we bomb a location in a country, I would definitely classify that as bombing that country. Yes.
Okay, and who did we unalive when we did that?
I don't know.
How about 10 family members, including like 7 children? That had nothing to do with.
Wait. You're talking about a failure of U.S. intelligence where we thought that this car was loaded with explosives on the way to Kabul airport, but it wasn't. It was a family. Yes. Yes.
Was that bad?
was like
Was
10
that
people.
bad?
Yes.
So when
Yes,
somebody asks you a
yes, that's
question,
bad.
something Biden did wrong, I think I would mention that.
That's bad.
That you
Now,
should-
like, I want to be like, yeah, it was bad, but Biden was given faulty intelligence. So, like, it wasn't
But
like
it's his
Biden's like,
people.
yeah,
Wait,
let's
whoa,
take
whoa,
out an
whoa,
innocent
whoa,
group
whoa,
of
whoa.
people. But
it's his people,
Yes.
right?
yes, I'm not.
That's
I'm
the
not
people
saying
he's
that.
got around
I'm
him.
not saying that something bad didn't happen. I'm just
So
saying that like
when-
Biden wasn't sitting there saying, yeah, let's just bomb a bad, group of people.
So when you're asked the question, what do you disagree with Biden? He's done wrong or whatever. I think you should add that to it.
I think you should stop being a conspiracy theorist, but noted.
It's not a conspiracy.
No, I'm not referencing that. I'm referencing you thinking the DNC primary is rigged.
Oh, I'm just going by what happened to the DNC night, and what happened to the one girl that worked for CNN was given Hillary Clinton at least 2 questions. Okay, so my other question here,
I hate to break it to you. She just got more votes, bud.
she got I understand that,
Okay.
but there's a way to get votes. Okay,
Yeah, and somebody giving her like questions for one debate is not rigging the primary, my man.
okay. So you're for women's rights, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you do pretty good on this site because there was $4.5 million was floated into PACs, right? Dark money that was given out to influencers, and it's on both sides. It's not just on one side, but it's on both sides. And I'm hoping they have a hearing on it because they had hearings before about dark money for other things, but I think they should have hearings out here because you don't know if you got money from Russia or who you got money from. Because I hope you. I mean, you're getting names, but do you know who it's actually coming from?
What are you talking about?
Okay, when you get these donations, do you know where it comes from?
Do you mean on the live?
Yeah.
Are you asking me, do I think that are Russians donating to
No,
me?
I asked you. Do you know where it's all coming from?
No, I don't know where these people
because it happened to
reside,
the people on. It happened to people on the right. Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't know where people are donating from on like.
Okay, so you're for women's rights. Can you right now, in front of your people, donate $10,000 to Planned Parenthood?
Do you think I have $10,000 to just donate?
Oh, Harry, I'm pretty sure you got 10 grand.
I don't know if you know this, but living in New York City is fucking expensive.
Okay.
I also don't do charity for show. I don't disclose what charity I do. So like donating 10,000 on live would be great, but I think that's like more performative.
But I would, like I said, I would think if
it's so peculiar. This is why you're pissing me off right now. What a stupid thing to say. Like you're like, how are you? What are you?
No,
what
how's
are
that
you doing?
stupid? No, I'm just telling you.
Oh my
we're
God,
for women's
bro.
right? And you're for Planned Parenthood.
Yep.
So why don't you donate? Because you could donate all you want to.
I donate to Planned Parenthood, but I'm not disclosing what charity I do privately. It's private.
Can you? Well, can you do it right now? Someone just gave you about $75. Can you donate that?
I'm happy to donate to Planned Parenthood for
Well,
sure. But
do it
again,
right now.
I'm
Right
not
in front of everybody, do it.
Hold on. I'm not doing it publicly. I don't do charity publicly. It's just a philosophy, man. I don't do charity publicly. I'm happy to donate in private, but I don't do it for the most part publicly.
Okay.
Are you for women's rights?
I'm for women's rights. And honestly, I didn't vote for Trump. I voted for Bernie Sanders.
Okay.
I wanted to be able to.
Why don't you donate $10,000 to Planned Parenthood right now?
Huh? I do give money to Planned Parenthood.
So why don't you donate $10,000 right now?
Well, I mean, I gave money to Planned Parenthood. I'm 10,000.
Yeah,
I can do it. I can do it, but I'm not. I'm not going to give him 10 grand because there's plenty of money coming in.
Why not? Why not?
Why not? Because I'm not going to give him 10 grand because I'm not sitting here making money on a website. Now, if I was making money on a website,
what is making money on a website? What does that have to do with anything? What does it have to do with you making your money?
Well,
so why don't you donate to Planned Parenthood right now? $10,000. I
tell you what, you do it.
Kind of a weird request for me to make to you, right? A little bit.
You do it. I would do it.
No.
No, seriously, then.
Hold on. This is not my philosophy that like people on live should be asked to donate to Planned Parenthood. So you do it right now.
I'm calling you out. Let's do it right now.
No. This is not a you do it, I do it. You were making the claim to me that I should donate $10,000 to Planned Parenthood.
Yeah, because like I said,
which is like a very peculiar thing to say to a stranger, by the way. This is like first of all, I'm not your friend. This is like a very peculiar thing to say to a stranger. I don't know you. You don't know me. So like I don't go up to strangers asking them to donate thousands of dollars to a charity, even if it's a good charity.
Harry,
but if you're gonna, I'm sorry, I'm done with you. I'm sorry.
Okay, Harry,
you be good. I'm done with you. I'm sorry. Kira, thanks for the $5. Literally makes my night every time I see your face. Keep being you. Kira, oh my God, Kira's so amazing. I appreciate you. Katie, thanks for the $1. Thoughts on Elon? Not a fan. Killer, thanks for the $4. Always torture when you're off some nights. I appreciate that. No, Killer. Chrissy, thanks for the $2. Harry, your patience deserves a medal. Thank you so much, Chrissy. I appreciate you. Amber, thanks for the $10. Today's a sad day, but we've got this. Trying to find the joy and ready for the fight. I'm still your future chief of staff. Damn right, Amber. We're ready for the fight. Callie, thanks for the $5. Love the lives. Starting my first I can't read, Callie. Starting my first post-grad job in tax accounting tomorrow. Wish me luck. Callie, I wish you the best of luck. You're going to do so amazing. I hope you know that. You're going to do fucking fantastic. And I have complete and total faith in you. Good work, Callie. Jennifer, thanks for the $1. Read to self. I understand. Tanner, thanks for the $2. I appreciate you. Ainsley, thanks for the 98 cents. This is all I can really donate, but I watch your lives all the time. I just want to say thank you for all that you do. Ainsley, you just being here means a lot. I appreciate you so much for supporting and being in the live. Haley, thanks for the $1.11. MAGA lives in so much delusion. It must be so relaxing to not think critically. I have the famous saying that I think applies to MAGA. Ignorance is bliss. They really do live in that. They live and die by that phrase. Quincy, thanks for the $50. My man, I appreciate you. Hey, Harry, first time donating. I get so excited for your lives every night. Also, did you invent airplanes? Because you seem right for me. You know, the Wright brothers. That was a pretty good one, Quincy. I like that. I can't even hold you. That's a pretty good one. I appreciate the $50. W for Quincy in the chat. Please show some love. That's incredibly kind. W for Quincy. Look at that. Oh my God. I've debated this person, I think, a long time ago. I'm not 100% sure. How our conversation.
Hey, Harry.
Be quiet. Cece, thanks for the $2. I love watching your lives because I often find myself questioning. Yes. Questioning my intelligence, but these guests really do help me realize that I'm pretty smart. Bless you for your patience. You are smart, Cece. Like smarter than these people. I can assure you that much. Blake, thanks for the $2 from Charlotte, North Carolina, not Russia. Yeah, well, I don't know. I guess I'm getting dark money from Russia now. Andrew, thanks for the $2 from a Russian bot clearly trying to influence you. Definitely. 100% Andrew. I totally agree. Taylor, thanks for the $2. Dark money for you. I appreciate you, Taylor. Good to see you again. Steven, thanks for the $10. $10,000 for Planned Parenthood. What a peculiar request. Jaden, thanks for the $2. Hi, Harry. I hope you're having an amazing week. You always make my nights better. Thank you so much. That's so kind. Please don't read out loud. No way. That's actually really cool, Jaden. I didn't know that. Yeah, I will definitely let you know. Leah, thanks for the $1. Donated many times and I'll never stop. Well, apparently everybody's Russian now. Nick, thanks for the $3. Thoughts on H3? I don't really watch his stuff all that often, so I can't really give an opinion. Mary, thanks for the $1 from Love with Russia. There you go. Christian, thanks for the $20. Kayla thinks your eyebrows are pretty. Tell Kayla I said thank you. Hoyt, thanks for the $1. I can't believe I voted for Trump. Thanks. Teach me. Well, next time you'll get him, buddy. Allison, thanks for the $2. Been watching you a bit. Just saying thanks. Allison, I appreciate you. Thank you to you too. You're very kind. Gabrielle, thanks for the $1. Simba Supremacy. And Mary, thanks for the
dark money coming through.
School teacher for Josh. Just be quiet, please. And Daisy, thanks for the $1. Send this to Planned Parenthood. I'll pass it on. Alex, thanks for the $1, my man. Listening to you distract myself from the pain of heads flare up. I'm not 100% sure what that is, but hope you're feeling better. Layla, thanks for the $5 as well. Haley named the puppy. Oh, that's adorable. And Jackson, thanks for the 24 cents. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, and the link in the bio if you want to support the live. Drop a follow if you haven't already. Double tap the screen. Let's try to get to 800,000 likes. All right. What do you want?
That was a lot of dark money. I'm joking when I say that. I don't understand what he was talking about with the dark money. Not going to lie.
Get just 63 cents a day. You're helping kids just like me.
Like, where did that come from? The dark money thing, where did that come from?
So why did you vote for Donald Trump?
Okay. Why did I vote for Donald Trump? I just, honestly, I voted for him back in 2020. I voted for him in 2016. And life was better in his 4 years, maybe not 2020, but before that, it was better. It was better for all of us.
Okay, how is it better?
How was it better back then?
Yeah.
I mean, the economy is king. I mean, that's the biggest thing.
Okay, so hold on. I gotta put up my hood, man. I'm so sick of these people, bro. I'm just gonna hide.
Go ahead.
Okay, so what did he do to make the economy better?
Well, one of the biggest things I liked was his child tax credit.
Oh, you like the child tax credit? Why would you vote for Donald Trump then if you like the child tax credit? Kamala Harris wanted to make it $6,000 a year for the.
Yeah, but how did she want it? How did she want to do it? What did she propose? How did she do? What's she going to do?
Tax refunds.
Tax refunds for who?
For people who apply or people who qualify.
You had qualify or apply?
Qualify and apply.
So how do you?
Well, I should say no. It's not actually an application. It's people who just qualify.
Yeah, it's not an application.
Right.
So
just qualify.
Okay, so you think that's going to go? Like he's not going to do it again?
No, I think Kamala Harris would have done more.
His child tax credit was higher than Obama.
Well, yeah, because as time evolves and inflation goes up, yeah, it needs to be higher naturally. What was his child tax credit again? What's the number?
4,200, I believe, or 48, something like that.
And in what policy was this?
The name of it?
Yeah, what was this included in?
Now get up to a $2 million.
Also, can you mute the TV in the background? I don't need to hear Fox News.
It's not Fox News. It's Select Quote.
It's probably Fox News.
No, it's not. It's actually ESPN, but okay.
It probably is. Probably Fox.
It's probably. Okay, you're always right.
Thank you for
actually, now it's actually for a Gamblers Anonymous. That's kind of funny.
Don't need a commentary.
Well, you're going to get it anyway.
Hold on, I'm not listening to you.
Okay, so what you asked me what the name... Oh, can you hear me now?
Yep.
So the name of the policy... Is it what you're asking for? It's a child tax credit.
Sorry, I'm fucking around now. Sorry, yeah, go ahead. What?
I'll wait.
Go ahead.
You asked me what the name of the child tax credit was?
Yeah, like what policy was it included in?
What's the Fair Tax Act?
The Fair Tax Act?
Yeah.
The Fair Tax Act. When was that passed?
I don't know.
You don't know? It's a Fair Tax Act of 2022 to 2023. What are you talking about? The Fair Tax Act.
The American Rescue Plan.
You just fucking say the American Rescue Plan?
Yeah, Obama's plan.
When was the American Rescue Plan passed? I'm When was it passed? It's super easy.
I think it's 1995, 1997, something like that.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the American Rescue Plan, the most recent American Rescue Plan,
Yeah.
2021. Under Joe fucking Biden. Do me a favor, just get the hell out of my life.
He extended
just
it.
get out. Get out. No. Get out. Get out. Tanya, thanks for the 5 cents. Your patience is truly unmatched. Tanya, I got to be honest. I don't think I have much patience tonight, but I appreciate you. Quincy, thanks for the $10. I just like hearing you say my name. Also, you should make shirts saying "simpin' for sissin'." I don't think I can make a shirt that says that. I can't hold you. I can't do that. I can't do that. Katie, thanks for the $3. I'm a law student. My goal is to help prevent idiots from destroying our country. I love your lives. You make my night. I don't know how you have the patience to deal with these people. You need to start a super PAC. I'm from Arizona, so love you all. Yeah, I would. I don't know. I don't, to be honest. I don't deal with these people well. Brian, thanks for the $5. Hey, Harry, it's now been a little over a year that I've been watching you. Thank you so much. I'll always be supporting you and continue to watch every night. You would make an amazing president. I genuinely mean it. Dark money from Madagascar Pentagon. Right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Dark money Pentagon. I like that. Mariah, thanks for the $1. Hey, Harry, just want to say thank you for bettering my nights and love you. P.S. Don't read out loud. Wow, I'm so sorry, Mariah. That's incredibly sad. I'm so sorry. If there's anything I can do to help you, please let me know. Please let me know. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry to hear that. Nicolette, thanks for I can't read that out loud. Jill, thanks for the $5 for Planned Parenthood. There you go, Jill. I like it. Kim, thanks for the $10 as well. Hi, Harry. My name is Kim, but it's Mickey on TikTok. Thanks for all that you do. I want you to date my daughter. I appreciate that, Kim. Thanks for being here. You're very kind. Leah, thanks for the $1 saying 1997 was insane. It's Jordan, thanks for the $5. He just sent me Russian and then put JK at the end. I can't read that Russian. Perhaps Trump would be able to. I know he's familiar. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal in the link in the bio. If you want to support the live. I'm going to go get more water in a second. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. This guy. I see a guy I'm going to put in a second. I'll be back. I'm going to get more water. Give me 1 second. All right, we're back. Hold on. I saw my cat. I started petting him. I apologize. Took me a little bit longer than expected, but cat needed to be pet. Simba, it is, for those who keep track of the cats. For those who follow the second page, y'all know the cats, man. Y'all know the cats. Anyway, if you're MAGA, let me know in the chat. I'll bring you up, and we could talk. All right. Where is this person that I was looking? Oh, this guy. Well, I pressed the wrong person, but that's fine. That's fine. I think the guy that was saying I was scared of him, where was that guy? I don't know if he's in the box. Let me see if I don't know if that guy's in the box still. There was a guy that was like, oh, you're scared. So I wanted to bring him up because perhaps that individual needs to learn something. Perhaps. I don't know. I don't think this guy's here. So we'll bring up Kyle. That guy's not in the box. Cass? Yeah. Okay, Cass. Yeah. Cass. Well, he's not in the box, so I don't know what this guy was yapping about being scared. He's not here. I can't bring him up. What a damn shame. Well, anyway, if you're MAGA, look at this guy. Country Music Central. 2 followers, 11 following. Hello? Okay, goodbye. Joji says, pick me. All right, MAGA. Let's bring him up. Let's bring this guy up. All right, you guys MAGA?
I'm not, but I have a question.
Oh, thank God. All right, what's up? What's your question?
Well, I just kind of have a common sense grasp on this, and so it's really hard not having all the details like you do, trying to talk to people that I care about and that I don't want to cut off, but I don't have all the details and all the super I can't come back with exactly why they're wrong, but I don't know, do you have any advice on how to get through to people that I actually care about?
On just Trump being bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the topic and depends on the person you're talking to, but I think it's really helpful to if you're really trying to convince somebody you love, it's really helpful to find some common ground first, saying okay, I don't know, we both agree that the military or veterans should get funding and expanded healthcare. You say, yeah, of course, and then kind of go from there as okay, well, this is what Joe Biden and Kamala Harris did to do just that, and then you know what I'm saying, lay an established foundation of okay, we both agree. And it makes them think that, yeah, maybe there's some common ground here, and then go into a broader conversation about how Biden actually, or the Democrat or whoever you're supporting, actually helped on that issue, and the person that they're supporting didn't help on that issue. But that obviously requires some specific detail. So if you're talking broadly, without specific detail, I think when if it's somebody you love, I think making even emotional appeal to them. So saying something my reproductive rights are on the line, or my future's on the line, or something like that. I think that gets people to listen. But again, it's very circumstantial. It's hard.
Right. It's so sad that it doesn't, and it's so sad that the fact that he's a sexual abuser. Nope, that doesn't do it. It has to be super. I would have to convince them you are really super deep economy stuff, and I'm it's not even that deep. You don't even have to go that far to get that far. But that's what I have to do. So I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, good luck to you with these. I don't know how crazy these people are, but
it's sad because too, the people are genuinely very brainwashed, and it's sad for me to see because people don't check and don't just don't. It's just it's sad because and I have got through to some of my family members just telling them how does this make sense to you to deport everyone? How does that make sense if you're worried about the deficit and you're worried about oh, you want to make jobs here and you want to make product here, but we have no infrastructure to do that. It's so in some ways I can appeal to them, but I think I just need more more I guess I have to study more so I can teach them more, but it's just exhausting. But I can't imagine how exhausting it is for you.
It is exhausting, so I understand, and it's especially exhausting when you're trying to emphasize this stuff, and it is very basic. It seems very basic, yeah, he's a felon, he assaults women and stuff like that, and they just don't get it.
Right.
because, I will warn you, I think like possibly some of these people are just like what I would call lost causes.
Yeah.
They're just too far gone.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Good luck if you continue to try.
Well, hey, I mean, I literally I'm so like happy to hear you like teaching people and like, some people actually listening, whether or not they're like being annoying about it. Like they have, they're kind of being forced to listen. Like it's so happy. So like, it makes me so happy. So thank you. And I appreciate everything that you do.
Thank you. Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
It means a lot. I appreciate it. Well, anyway, good luck. If you ever want to come back, you're welcome to do so.
Of course. All
right. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
All right. You, David. Are you MAGA?
I was on your live maybe like...
Hold on. The audio's terrible. Perhaps we're calling in from a toaster oven, maybe washing machine. Maybe you're in a submarine 900 feet in the ocean.
It's bad?
It's
Is
better
it still
now.
bad?
It's better
Okay.
now.
So I was on your live like 7-8 months ago just to give you, like remind you who I am, right? And then as I joined to debate, Michael Cohen showed up to your live, and obviously we didn't continue debating, never, and I never got around to debate with you. I don't know if you remember that night.
I mean, I do remember that, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm that guy. I wanted to come back one day. I don't know if today was a good day because you see the previous two people,
Well, if you don't make stupid arguments like them, it'll be just fine.
Well, hopefully not, man. Hopefully not. I can just tell you that I'm not a pro like you or your guys like Parker and Dean. But when I go into these lives, I'm 42. Your age, I was more relaxed. Now I get all this anxiety. Yesterday I was on Dean's live, and I had this heart beating and anxiety, and 30 seconds in, the first question they asked, I kind of paused, and they got annoyed with it and kicked me. I didn't say anything bad, but just the anxiety and stuff like that. But maybe I'm okay. But if you're, I wanted to catch you at a good mood too. I don't know. Okay, I guess we can.
Well, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
I did. I wouldn't call myself maybe MAGA, going as far as calling myself MAGA, but I did vote for Trump. Yeah.
Okay.
I voted for Hillary in 2016, but this time around I voted for Trump.
Okay, why?
I felt he was better than Kamala, man. One thing, the main thing is that when I listen to him, I do feel that he really does care about creating more manufacturing jobs, bringing more jobs to the United States. And, I came to this country 20 years ago or 24 years ago for a better life. And back then, China's GDP was 7% of that of US's GDP. And now it's about like neck to neck, maybe 90%, right? I just want your children and my children to not have to go to China for a better future, right? Kind of better life, kind of thing. And I think, he's going about it through, tariffs, and tariffs are inherently, like a bad thing, just like, bailouts are a bad thing. But maybe I feel that the country, the economy is so fragile, right? The car industry and all these things in US, maybe it's warranted. At the very least, I feel like he is thinking about it day and night, going to sleep. He's thinking about creating jobs, restoring that greatness of America and all that. And I didn't feel the same way about Kamala, That's one of the reasons.
like when you say something like that, that makes me feel sick.
Why, man?
Because like the idea that you think that Donald Trump, who has exhibited the exact opposite of what you're describing, and you choose to overlook that, makes me feel physically ill. It makes me want to like never talk to you ever again, right? Like Trump has always been in it for himself. And the reason he ran for president this time is for himself. He wanted to keep himself out of prison. We know this, right? And the idea that you like Donald Trump, this narcissist, the people around him who have called him narcissist, the people around him who called him incompetent, says he doesn't know anything. And you think that
okay, so
this guy is going to be quiet.
I'll respond. I'll respond.
No, I'm not done yet. This guy is like going to bed thinking about manufacturing. None of his policies promote manufacturing. Nothing he did in his first term promotes manufacturing. None of the things he did in his first term promotes job creation and leads to a better America. Everything he's talking about right now hurts us. His tariffs hurt you, hurt me, hurt everybody. His waging war on different countries. You know what? I'm actually not in the mood for this conversation. You have to go. I'm sorry. And I'm actually not in the mood to continue the live anymore. I'm not. Yo, Ava, thanks for the $2. Thanks for telling us logic doesn't equal data. Us gays are cheering you on from Chicago tonight. Chicago's such a terrific city. I hope to go back there sometime. Brock, thanks for the $15. Please look this up. FYI, because of Donald Trump wanting Greenland, the King of Denmark, King Frederick changed his coat of arms to reflect his country's relationship with Greenland. I did see that earlier today. Dessa, thanks for the $5. Just showing love. Dessa, I appreciate you. Katie, thanks for the $2. OMG, you're smart and have cats. I know I'm new here, but def consider me in line for your first lady. Well, Katie, I love my cats. I have 2 of them and I have a dog. Alexandra, thanks for the $1. The Twitter space was insane. I was there the entire time. Yeah, that's insane. Nicole, thanks for the $2. Got laid off today due to company downsizing. Wonder who I have to thank for that. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing okay. Sarah, thanks for the $5. I'm hoping to see your live again. I've been at Disneyland for the past week and missed all your live. That's okay, Sarah. I hope you enjoyed. Nicolette, thanks for the 10 cents as well. Camilla, thanks for the $1. Good news, liberals don't storm the Capitol today. Yeah, there you go. Why didn't you read? Nicolette says, why didn't you read my last comment? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that means, so I don't want to say something I don't know what it means on live. Chrissy, thanks for the $5. You give me hope for the future. I hope my daughter finds a man like you. I hope my son grows up to be like you. Well, I appreciate you all. You're all very kind. Thank you. Jana, thanks for the $5. Can you explain why people are so riled up accusing you of taking DNC money? I don't get the point of the accusation. Would it be illegal? No, I don't know. People are weird. They just care about things that I don't know, that don't affect them, I guess. And it's also not true. I've explained this anyway. Bex, thanks for the $1. I expect 10% of profits of the shirts I came up with simping for sis in. Yeah, well, there you go. If it ever happens, you'll be first in line. Maria, thanks for the $5. You should bring Hector up to help you. He is fun. I'm not 100%. Hector, I have to see their username. Maybe I'll recognize it from there. I'm not good with names. I never have been personally. Tiffany, thanks for the $50 on PayPal tonight. Thank you for trying to educate these horribly brainwashed people. Proud of you. Yo, can we get some W's for Tiffany in the chat? At least 50 for Tiffany. 50 minimum. Please throw some W's for her in the chat. That's so incredibly kind. You're amazing and wonderful and fantastic, and you deserve the world. So W Tiffany in the chat. Yeah, so legitimately, I'm not in the mood to continue talking to Trump supporters tonight, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to protect my peace and not talk to them anymore. I'm going to get off live because they're pissing me off so much tonight. So, yeah, I apologize. I'm sorry for the early live. But I'm out of here, dude. I'm out of here for the night. I'm going to go Peloton. I'm going to go listen to music, bro. I'm going to go Peloton and relax, man, because I can't have another one of these conversations with these people. It is so brain numbing. It's so brain numbing. So anyway, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here. It means the world. Make sure to drop a follow if you haven't already. We do these lives all the time. It goes an incredibly long way. And of course, with a possible TikTok ban, make sure to go follow on all the different platforms, on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Threads, on Blue Sky, on Facebook. I think I got everything. And if TikTok does get banned, I'll mainly be on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. So yeah, go follow those platforms, link in bio. Have a great Tuesday tomorrow, everybody. Enjoy your Tuesday. Have a good one. Sleep in if you can. I know some of you are still on break from college, so sleep in if you can. If you have work tomorrow, God love you. You'll do great. And then come back and have a good warm meal and take some time for yourself and relax and do the things you got to do. And have just a great day tomorrow. I appreciate you all. Again, I'm very sorry for a short live tonight, but look, when we have bombing Mexico, then DNC rigged it against Bernie, then Trump goes to bed thinking about manufacturing. Yeah, I'm out of here, bro. I'm out of here, dude. There are people doing TikTok live debates right now. Can you do me a favor? Go raid Isaiah R. Martin and Tommy and Santana. Killer, can you put Isaiah R. Martin, my dude, and Santana's username on the thing so people can go raid them? Santana, Dom2Fly24. Just put Tommy. I'm gonna raid people I'm friends with tonight. I want to show them some love. Isaiah, I want Tommy. I want Isaiah and Dom2Fly on that. Just want to raid the people I'm close to, you know what I mean, or know better. There we go. So yeah, go do some raids for people. Go raid Tommy, my dude. He's fucking awesome. He's one of my favorite debaters on TikTok Live. Genuinely appreciate him so much. So I'd highly recommend you go raid Tommy. Go say Harry Raid if you join his live. Say Harry Raid, Harry Raid, Harry Raid. And then of course I love Isaiah and Santana. And Santana's right here. Dom2Fly. He's awesome. He's fantastic. Isaiah Martin is my buddy. So go raid any of these people. You'll love all the lives you do or that they're doing. And hey, by the way, if you want to debate any of these people, if you want to debate, if you're MAGA, go debate any of them. They'll happily debate you. If you want to get absolutely demolished in a debate, go to Tommy. If you want to get demolished in a debate, go to Isaiah and Santana. They're going to cook the shit out of you if you're MAGA. But go raid them and say hi. Go raid them and say hi, and say Harry sent you and that Harry says hi as well. All right, everybody. I'm out of here. Enjoy yourself. We'll talk soon. And I'm sorry again for the short live. Hopefully be back tomorrow, but we shall see. All right, everybody.